Ballyhoo and welcome. The Passion Project continues. My name is Remedy Robinson, and this is an appreciation. This is an exploration of linguistics, language, and dredging up the past to help explain the future, as framed by the peerless poetry of the modern day master, Elvis Costello. Today's slow drag is with American Gangster Time from Momofuku, released in 2008. The songwriting is credited to Elvis Costello. In addition to capturing one of his most personal songs, in my opinion, My Three Sons, and featuring Pete Thomas's daughter Tennessee on drums, Momofuku as a whole captures perhaps many less than guarded moments, celebrating the utter joy of laying pleasing words over pleasing music with the people he loves. American Gangster Time uses a stark and pointed chorus as it lets provocative vignettes dance around, free from repercussion of having spoken your mind. 1, 2, 3, 4. Somewhere downtown, a pretty girl kneels, offers her soft lips and a handful of pills, peels off her dress and then the rest of her skills. It buys what she wants, and the rest she just steals. Spit out in an A-B pattern. These end rhymes are made even more remarkable with how they're near rhymes between the lines as well. The result is a pleasing sound that confounds the harsh cleverness of the sentiment. Anyone else getting pop princess vibes? They both live downtown. He speaks between deep swallows of rum, while her head is beating like a big bass drum, and she wishes he were mute and not just dumb. When the trick asked her, "Quick, did you come?" Oh, how to be dumb indeed. Here's something brilliant you don't find in pop songs very often. The use of the subjunctive mood, and she wishes he were mute and not just dumb. Any other songwriter might have used the incorrect was, but not our hero. There are so many senses called upon throughout this piece. The repeating end rhyme of rum, drum, dumb, and come anchors this wonderfully oblivious exchange between two people existing in the same space but living on two different planes of reality altogether. Capitalism, anyone? It's a drag, saluting that starry rag. I'd rather go blind for speaking my mind or use it just like a gag. So raise it in anger, just let it hang. American Gangster Time. Hang and gangster, what a fantastic rhyme pair. The use of the word drag carries an exceptional amount of weight given its double use of a pity and social indignation. Forget dragging the flag. They say don't even let the flag touch the ground. Do not, outside of an emergency, fly it upside down. Don't carry things with it. And among other guidelines, don't use it as clothing. We sure do have a lot of rules for something that purports to represent freedom. The juxtaposition of the lengths we can go to for free speech, blindness, literal and figurative alike, and the gags it can also provide, flows through this piece with all the casual world weariness that belies this sort of profound, sharp commentary. He sits back and starts to invent all about some Saigon correspondent till the carbine fell silent and spent. I never knew it could be so eloquent. Mr. Costello taps into his outstanding use of word economy as he gives us a view of romanticizing history in such a seemingly overwrought fashion for capitalism. He makes no judgment, it seems, just points it out. Whatever it means, it's a beautiful vignette. Next week, there'll be some fashionable new sin for each harlot and each Puritan. Pull off their wings, stick 'em on a pin, and just watch the money roll in. This verse follows the same AA pattern of each of the preceding verses, save for the first that uses brilliant near rhymes to achieve the same effect. The concluding two verses will use this structure as well, which is quite rare in the Elvis Costello canon, giving this piece a sort of Momofuku feel to it, which of course was what he was going for, presumably. The lines themselves present another stunning vignette. I like the close proximity of sins and wings, suggesting angels as well as casual torture and murder. Again, all in the same pursuit of capitalism. What you got hidden up your sleeve? The tracks of the train that were bidding you to leave. When they say that you should flatter to deceive, don't count on any reprieve. This verse, my golly, has at least two excellent examples of why a slow drag with Mr. Costello's work is such a treat. The first one, a brilliant allusion to drug use when what you got hidden up your sleeve collides with tracks. And idiom alert, flatter to deceive means to give the appearance of being better than the true situation. I can't imagine who would give that advice, but it does seem true that if you do it, don't count on any reprieve. The hands of the helpless are raised, their dead little secrets are praised. The people stand dumbstruck and dazed by the inches that you have erased. Riffing on the title of this piece, perhaps gangsters have just descended upon the helpless who have just raised their hands. Past this tenuous connection, I simply adore the inscrutability of this final verse. What are dead little secrets? The mind reels with possibilities, dumbstruck and dazed indeed. What are the inches and why have they been erased? Here we go. American Gangster Time. Dig it. Again, this has been a slow drag with American Gangster Time from 2008's Momofuku. The consistent structure, the high caliber wordplay, the dreamscapes that are painted in each vignette. American Gangster Time would sit well amongst any number of Mr. Costello records, but it seems extra special to have found its home here where something is made in an instant. The indictment of capitalism bounces around in my mind as I listen, but even that motif can't be completely nailed down. And even though I wish people in general would refrain from using this adjective as it pertains to Mr. Costello, I have to concede that Momofuku just might fall under this wretched category. Yes, I'd agree that this album is underrated. There's a gem lurking around every corner. As with this piece, there is mystery, acerbic commentary, and outstanding words lined up in a pleasing manner. Other precious gems from Momofuku you'll enjoy a slow drag with are episode 7, Let's See How Brave You Are. That's a slow drag with no hiding place. Episode 35, A Song in My Heart. That's a slow drag with turpentine. Episode 48, Erase Everything Rotten. A slow drag with flutter and wow. Episode 70, Gunslinger Swagger. A slow drag with the absolutely fantastic Go Away. And episode 86, A Fine Fixation. Just a slow drag with drum and bone. that's it for today's slow drag, my friend. Thank you for listening. I'll be back soon with another slow drag, so please follow the show so you won't miss an episode. You can find me on Instagram and Blue Sky Social. Blue Sky Social no longer needs an invitation code, so join the party. And as a reminder, as I continue writing my second novel, The Macron and the Breve, I've placed the audiobook version of my first novel, The Most Terrible Time in My Life Ends Thursday, on YouTube. Please follow the link provided if you'd like to listen for free. I know you'll love it. So when you do, please go to Amazon and leave it a 5-star review. And as always, thank you so much for helping to get the word out about this little passion project. Truly, it means the world. So, until next time, adieu, my little ballyhoo. Slow drag with remedy.